Hey, what's up, what's up? We are the 3,
5, 4
Squad. What are we watching today?
We are watching BoJack Horseman Season 3, Episode 6. BRRAP, BRRAP, pew, pew.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I am Hercules, mother.
There we go.
Your mother say, come again.
Anamana PEW.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Oh, is it? Well, we're back with BoJack, guys. We know you've been asking for it.
We hope you haven't forgotten about us. We haven't forgotten about you.
No,
we're here.
we just been busy.
The world
Thank you for your patience.
But we are happy to be back.
We are.
be here.
Yes. So we're gonna watch some BoJack.
Yeah, we are.
I don't know. Do you want us to watch?
Yeah, let's jump right in.
Like, subscribe, comment, do all the things. Are we ready for some BoJack?
Yeah.
BuKOla,
absolutely.
do the honors.
Thank you.
Collect.
Here we go. Oh, they ended with mother.
So we have some options.
Yeah, a lot of options to discuss. But we always agreed we didn't want kids
A
unless...
streetwise but soulful teen needed somewhere to live as he waited for his Juilliard audition.
I like how she agreed.
There's no I in uterus, there's only us. And
Okay.
you. And another you. So I already said that you. The point is,
Okay.
That's right.
whatever you decide,
What we decide, because this is...
definitely, this is a conversation.
Yeah?
I like that their therapy is working.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Get
Abortion.
an abortion. Oh no, we said different.
Oh, you did it.
It's a different thing.
It was the same. They're on the same page about that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. They
I'm
did.
so glad.
I'm happy that they're on the same page about it. I'm also happy that they made a decision beforehand and this circumstance didn't just automatically change their mind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
And even if it does, sometimes that happens.
And that's
great.
okay, too.
That's okay too. But
Yeah.
like,
And
it would also be a conversation if one wanted to keep it, one didn't. Then that's a whole other discussion. But like,
they were definitely going into it with that understanding of, well, it's a conversation, but
Yeah.
it's your body.
yeah.
It's your body.
But they also agreed that neither of them wanted kids.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is
So this
convenient.
it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Definitely.
Yep.
Wow. If it was now, it'd probably be illegal.
Yeah, they lucky they're in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Well, Hollywood back at this time.
Yeah.
It's still legal in Hollywood.
I know.
Hollywood to get California's
I
not
know.
getting rid of abortion.
I know.
At
I'm just
all.
saying it's not even a question. Mitt
Red
Derman.
Poot for City of
Red poop.
City of AIDS.
Carpicorn for the...
Who did this?
That's my favorite. Learner.
9 out of 10. If you were an airline and you landed 9 out of 10 planes, you wouldn't exactly brag about that in your commercial.
All I could think about was that white dress and that red wine.
That's a bitch who knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
She's not like you and me.
Can you look at rainbows on your phone?
Shut up, BoJack. Shit. I just tweeted "Shut up, BoJack" as Cynthia Nixon.
Don't tweet and talk at the same time.
Know what crawled up your butt, made a little home for itself in your butt, started a family, lived a fruitful life, and then died up your butt?
A baby.
Whoa.
That takes me back. I had more than my share of abortions in the 90s.
You didn't do anything.
You
I
did?
paid for them. Gee, I really hope all those women actually got the abortions and didn't just keep my money.
Diane, are you tweeting for pop starlet
He's the
Sextina
dad of the
Aquafina right
fucking,
now?
I'm trying
Umbrella
to.
Academy.
Why?
Because I'm getting an abortion.
I can't remember. I haven't seen it.
Balls.
Wait, what?
She tweeted, "I'm getting an abortion."
Oh! People
From one
don't,
of her clients.
and people don't like that.
If it's
Clearly.
happening, we're going to talk about it. It's time for Tom's rant.
Oh, I hate Tom.
Well, this is a very timely episode.
Wouldn't
Why
a
is this
better
sensitive?
form be nowhere? Wait, does that say Tom's rant? Randy, don't look at Jessica. This is on you.
Focus.
Randy is out to get Tom, and for good reason.
Vim is hanging on by a thread and only barely scraping by because of clients like Sextina. This is a teenage pop star. Literally, the two least compassionate entities combined into the supernova of not understanding. Ugh,
So imagine my surprise.
Oh, damn. That guy was not ready.
And so I had them turn their boat into a car and drive me here to fire someone.
This is what you're wearing?
Love that outfit.
It is it's a fit.
I love it.
Yeah.
I just didn't expect it for a 9 a.m. meeting.
Well, even that
Swift just tweeted that you were brave.
But the hat,
tweeted you a face with heart eyes.
Nicki Minaj had an abortion.
Celebrities who should have had abortions like Sextina.
Geez, you're trending like crazy.
That's mean, BuzzFeed.
Who should have had abortions.
Yeah, that's rough.
Coming out like this is huge. Or it would be if you were actually getting an abortion.
Maybe I am getting an abortion?
Well, no.
Glasses, you're unfired. Get
Glasses.
If I can make one woman feel a little less alone, then it's all worth it, right?
That's beautiful.
And if I can make 1 million women buy my album, then it's definitely all worth it.
Damn.
Well, I mean,
Sextina Aquafina, you are now the face of the pro-choice movement.
Hey!
Now let's get you informed.
that's right. Be informed.
So before the procedure, you'll need to look at an ultrasound and listen to the heartbeat.
That sucks.
If you're having a litter.
That
Why
sucks.
does she? Also, by law, I have to tell you that at 1 month, your puppies have a favorite color.
That's not true.
Would be true.
By law, I have to tell you that.
That doesn't mean it's true.
You'll need to watch 20 hours of cute puppy videos as Sarah McLachlan's I Will Remember You plays soft.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, Diane. We will watch the cute puppy videos together.
No, she has to watch them alone.
Diane, I have some terrible news.
He tried, though.
He really tried to be supportive.
Which is terrible because he's trying to take a little responsibility and they're like, no.
They're like, no.
I know.
Which,
One
you know.
thing that isn't being aborted, the road to Oscar.
Ryan Seacrest type.
And the Malty for Pretty Good Actor goes to Brad Poot.
For pretty good actor. Interesting.
That's funny
award.
because he hasn't gotten an award at that time yet.
You need another drink? Why? Because I lost and I'm a loser? So I have to drown my sorrows in scotch?
Yes.
My name's Todd, and my friend Keith sleeps on your couch.
Tell him to clean up his shit.
Oh, that is so Keith.
Who is Keith? I want to meet this Keith.
I know. He's like anti-Todd. Bizarro Todd.
Yeah, Bizarro.
You know, I don't think of him as a war criminal. I just think of him as a
my
person
gosh.
who had a funny accent.
So maybe I'll win next time.
Oof, yikes. Look, man, you're not going to be next.
Oh.
Leonardo de Capricorn, that's a name. BoJack, not a name.
Well,
Yeah, you get it. Put her there. Ah, you just got charged. All right.
Like that.
Now I know why they call you a fox.
Very Mr. Peanut Butter of him. Very Mr. Peanut Butter.
I don't think George Clooney be cheesy like
Really
that.
like a clean after party.
That's real. The OCD awards.
Auga! Is there an undo button around here? Lego
Hell
my
yeah.
prego!
Is that right?
Lego my prego.
You know, 1 out of 3 women will have an abortion in her life.
That sounds crazy high to me. I don't buy it.
So I'm dropping a new single.
What?
Surprise!
Just relax. Crack an egg on your head. Feel the yolk drip down.
Your uterus is turned, because this song is called Get That Fetus, Kill That Fetus.
No.
Oh no.
I'm a baby killer!
You gotta squash it like Sigourney? Yes! What a bar! Hey! Bra, bra, pew, pew! It is a bop.
I think the tone might be a little severe.
Look, when you get an abortion...
It's a fetus dolphin!
my god!
It's a dolphin fetus!
They blew it up.
A daring battle cry from the self-appointed new voice of choice. But has the concept of women having choices gone too far?
The Supreme Court seems to fucking think so.
Truly.
Gentlemen?
Tom,
Let's talk to all these white dudes.
Yes.
I can't even, it's not even funny.
It's not.
It's not even funny, I can't even laugh at it.
When this came out, it would have been.
It would have been hilarious.
I mean, it is really good. It's just like the worst time to watch.
NBD. NBD, of course, stands for no BD, referring to BD Wong.
No.
So if something's not BD, it means it's not a big deal.
Well, he got there. He got there eventually. He got a little lost.
He did.
If a woman really has an unwanted pregnancy, the body has a way to break the fetus down, and then she can just fart it out.
That'd be cool.
I don't remember. Maybe the Bible?
Shut up. Men say that.
Yeah.
Like women, their bodies just has a way of shutting that thing down.
But also, there's a lot of men out there who think periods are like controllable, that women can like stop and start it at will because they're stupid. But then they're in charge of women in their offices and won't let them go change their tampon.
Surprise! And I'll hit him with a bat.
Pranked! It really doesn't seem like a prank as much as you hitting him with the bat.
To show how stupid pranks are, that's the point.
No, it sounds like you're gonna go to jail.
Yeah,
to the limousine repository.
I love that.
Zach, my publicist is right behind me.
Of course. Bring the publicist.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, shit.
What's that, driver?
I said, Auschwitz.
You're the Nazi who played Yahtzee.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, God.
Going to the AOL, Time Warner, PepsiCo, Viacom, Halliburton, Skynet, Toyota, Trader Joe's.
Not Skynet. Not Trader Joe's.
I'm at the Skynet. I'm at the Trader Joe's. I'm at the combination Skynet and Trader Joe's.
When we get there, you have to go in and buy the TP for me. I'll get mobbed by fans if I go in. Just pick out something extra soft for my tushy.
Chop, chop.
Okay.
My concern is that you're actually giving the pro-life movement.
Oh my God, you are so boring. Can I abort talking to you right now? You gonna sick Fido on me?
I am just here for emotional support.
It's abort.
I don't want to have to ask you again. I really think all we're saying is
Being the laugh, that's funny as hell.
From the song.
Do you mean BRRAP, BRRAP, pew, pew?
Yeah, that's what I did. Pashow.
Not Pashow, kapow.
Pashow. Kapow.
Can everyone please stop making gun sounds?
Oh! It's
Yeah, the balloon, that's what I was laughing at earlier.
Hi, I'm Orion's.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Get out.
Oh, can we make one more stop?
No.
I just remembered we
Church.
left my wife back at the house.
The man said, please.
That's it. Enough. It is I, BoJack. Ugh.
What?
This bat, but then you got into the car
That
because
is not
apparently
a
you are
prank.
too.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
assault.
BoJack, this is not a good look on you.
All this time, I thought you believed in me. You represent everyone. It has nothing to do with whether you're a good publicist or not. You're doing great work for this asshole who loves pranks.
You're pranking him right now.
It seemed a little convoluted, which is actually a trademark of a great prank.
Well played, sir. No, you take that.
You just wanted to hit him with a bat.
You're fired.
Are you kidding? Who fires on a spanakopita?
I do. I just did. Now get the hell out of my limo, because I gotta pick up a bachelorette party in 30 minutes.
Can I get a pew-pew for the fans?
Tom, abortion is a very serious subject, which is why your girl, Saxtina Aquafina, is gonna have her abortion live. Pay-per-view, chit-chats.
What? Pay-per-view. Pay-per-view abortion.
I love that talk. I'm obsessed.
Duh, we'll just Argo that shit.
What does that mean?
Yeah, fake abortion. Movie magic. Eddie Redmayne as the fetus.
Stop it.
Tom Holland would be a better choice.
I don't know if Tom Holland was even a thing when this came out.
No, because he was a fetus.
Incredibly disrespectful to the women who actually get abortions?
Stop making it about you.
I'm not making it about me.
I mean, it is literally about her. It's all about her abortion.
Sexually active, loving relationship, and now you don't want a family. I'm sure that's really hard for you.
What?
Oh, okay.
Hey, where's that ZZ Top mofo at? Can a chick get a parking validation or what?
ZZ Top.
Something you want to say to me?
Uh-oh.
I have given everything to get where I am.
You know this is bullshit.
It's all bullshit, Diane. And you're not good enough at this job to be too good for this job.
That that I felt personally attacked.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was a crazy line.
Y'all tripping if you think Sextina Aquafina is paying $15 for parking.
Respect.
I feel that. That's right. I'll never pay for parking if I can avoid it.
Yep.
She can afford it.
So, Secretariat was an
Still, it's the
athlete, right?
principal.
And you used to be an athlete.
No one should pay for parking. Yeah.
Oh, you know, I think I Googled the wrong guy.
Did you think I was Bo Jackson?
This idea, I know you're going to like.
Gosh,
You know
Todd.
Alvarado? Have someone to
Dress up like a gorilla and spin a sign.
He's not gonna fit in that.
Maybe that one's a dud. But hey, you think Lou Bega knocked it out of the park with Mambo number 1?
Right.
What?
Right. Because
Right. He had 5 mambos.
Planned Parenthood.
Would you abort a car?
They're completely morally bankrupt.
I agree with you.
I just wrote morally bankrupt on this form.
You really gotta stop doing that.
She's really got to get better at multitasking.
Every time she gets on the news and that's it.
Don't
the
do
news.
it. Don't do that.
I gotta take the high road and go on the news and rat those suckers out.
Because I am here to support you no matter what.
But you
However,
gotta speak the truth.
Maybe it isn't the best idea.
However, please talk her down from this ledge.
Oh, she is so cool. Sextina's music makes me feel strong. Getting an abortion is scary with all the protesters out front and how you have to listen to the heartbeat and all that.
Which sucks because it's not even a heartbeat.
It develops. That doesn't mean there's a heart.
There's no heart. It's just blood going in and out.
Now, it's being developed, but it's not developed enough to stand on its own.
Yeah.
Nope.
Anna?
I won't be working with George anymore.
How'd she get in?
Yeah.
How'd she get in?
She is a woman with means.
George is easy. Everyone loves him. But I've got a master's degree in publicist, and it's time to put that to use.
I dropped all my
At a degree you can get.
In publicist.
all my attention on you, and you.
There is public relations.
Nobody else.
Yes.
That's not what
which
she
I've
said,
studied.
All your hopes and dreams.
She did say publicist.
Somehow beating the odds and winning the highest possible accolade in an actor's career?
I know we can do it.
See what you fucking did?
Is someone standing on my
See
windpipe?
what you fucking did? Now you're having a panic attack.
Right. You asked the coach to put you in.
And now
They
you're
put you
in.
in.
You're in the game.
Oh my god.
It's okay.
Oh.
When you fired me, it was thrilling.
Oh no.
Talks to me like that.
Oh no.
And I liked that.
Okay,
no.
but
Do you like that? Being in control.
Yeah.
You're my star, BoJack. My shining star. But don't you ever.
out.
Ooh.
Do you understand?
Yes, God, yes.
Good. You have my undivided attention now.
Oh shit, she didn't wash her hands or nothing.
Yeah. Well, it's his face.
But on the whole, wonderful.
Good. Now, I do accept tips.
That was surprisingly tasteful. I actually learned a lot about abortion, and I just had an abortion. Mostly I just felt old. I know from the outside it might seem like I should be ready for kids, but
You don't need to explain anything to anyone.
So, little wrinkle. I've been having a lot of sex, and I just found out I got knocked up for real. And I think I want to keep it.
Get out the hot tub!
Hot tub. DTF is a pregnancy test. That's funny.
Pickle ice cream.
Meet us at the office in 20 minutes.
first thing is, we gotta get her out of town before she starts to shove. Then when she comes back, we'll say she adopted a baby.
Oh.
Yeah, everyone loves
She
a
can just have a
baby.
baby. Right.
She can't just have a baby. She can be like, yeah,
I changed my mind after that was the last one. Oh, Adam.
Did Nicole? Oh yeah, because it's
Oh yeah, I
start.
forgot.
Did Nicole Byer voice Sextina Aquafina?
Oh my god,
That's why
so
she
good.
was so fucking funny.
And
Nicole
Nicole
Byer's
Byer.
the best.
Yeah, she's fantastic.
Yeah, Nicole. Have you seen her on a Black Lady sketch show?
Yes.
She has
She
like
plays the opposite, the fighter lady.
the spy.
Yeah,
I gotta
and
see that.
And she has like very serious. She's a really good actor.
Yeah, because she's the straight man in that sketch,
Yeah.
and she's
Yeah,
really
I
good.
need to see her in more stuff that she acts in.
Yeah, no.
because
to
I
be
see
put
a
in
lot
more
of her
things.
like comedy or like hosting, you know,
Or
that
her
kind of
podcast
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Her podcast,
Her
is
podcast
so
is
funny.
Anyway, why won't you date me?
Or
real question.
She and Lauren Lapkus watched Star Wars for the first time because they'd never seen it and made a podcast about that. And then they
Nice.
watched Lord of the Rings. They watched like all of the Star Wars movies.
Oh wow.
And talked about it on their podcast.
Wow.
Anyway.
Let us know if you want us to do that.
Yeah. But yes.
Well, that episode
Jeez.
was a lot given everything happening.
Yeah.
The attack on
people's
people
bodily
with
autonomy and choice.
Yep.
Yeah. And if you're thinking about getting in the comments to like talk shit about the right to choose in any way, I would advise you not to.
Please don't.
I would advise you not to.
But when you said people gonna do it anyway,
I know.
At the end of the day,
because people are.
We don't care.
We don't care.
We do not care.
We don't care. I would seriously advise you to just keep it to yourself.
Stop telling people what to do with their bodies.
Like, it's abortion is healthcare. It's healthcare. Point blank.
Whether you agree
Full
with
stop.
it or not.
It's healthcare.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
It's not your choice.
It doesn't
to
matter.
make.
Yeah. It's so I watched a video and it was very infuriating but also very funny because like it showed like the protesters out would you abort a car, which I thought was very funny, but they were interviewing like real protesters.
Yeah.
They had signs that were like adoption is a choice or something like, or adoption blah 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 blah, or put your baby up for adoption and stuff like that. And this guy was interviewing them and was like, how many kids have you adopted?
Yeah, literally.
How many kids? Oh,
those
none?
people, they always they're like, we'll adopt your baby.
And it's like,
how many
those
babies you adopt?
Right. Those are the people, but the people who are like, we'll adopt your baby are the people who should not be trusted with kids.
Yeah,
right, exactly.
Are the people who should not be trusted with kids.
100%.
Yeah.
They are people you do not want around your kids.
It's that whole thing.
They're weird.
It's also all of those people who complain and have all of these issues when there are actual babies and actual children that are out here that need our protection, that need more support, social programs, protection from gun violence, all of these things. They don't have a problem with seeing people die from all the other
Once
things,
you're out
all the
of
other
the- once you're out
systemic
of the womb.
issues, being murdered by police. They don't care about actual living people.
Because they don't care.
Because it's
not
easy.
about life. It's not about life.
It's easy when it's a clump of cells.
Well, it's about control. It's about telling people what to do with their bodies. Yeah. It's about ensuring a fucking steady supply of infants to fucking grow up and put in prisons.
Yeah.
To then work as slaves. That's basically what it is.
And it's also you see it in the numbers, you see it in communities, in states, in school systems that actually focus on sexual health, that actually focus on contraception, all of these things, and they teach teens that you don't see these high instances of pregnancy happening in those spaces and a need for abortions. If we actually invested in more of that, that's how you prevent abortions from happening. They're not going to go anywhere. You can take them away. They're just going to be unsafe, and people are going to die.
They don't care about that.
Living people.
But it's very interesting that we live in a country where we had a shortage of formula a couple of weeks ago. We have the lowest amount of maternity leave and very little paternity leave.
Exactly. Like basically no
and no
leave
government support.
No government support for child
for having a kid.
Child
when
care
you get to
like
child care.
$40,000 a year.
Exactly. So I really love that all those people are so gun ho about not having abortions, telling people what to do with their bodies. Maybe start helping the people that's already out here. Maybe then people will not have to consider partially the financial burden that it might bring, or the freaking trauma that it causes to people's bodies. Yeah, people don't think about that.
Pregnancy is
rough, bro.
Pregnancy is crazy.
Yeah.
Pregnancy is
you gotta want
crazy.
That.
It changes your whole deal. It can kill you.
And there, I mean, we talk about today. There's not as much, death that occurs when people are giving birth or from pregnancy, but you will see Black and brown pregnant people have higher instances of death. Have
across the board.
The board have we saw the same thing happen with even Serena Williams.
Serena Williams.
You almost killed.
She almost died
because
you don't listen to Black women. You don't listen to Black and brown pregnant people.
Wealthy,
rich and famous.
Rich and famous with her white husband. And even that couldn't save her.
A white, rich husband. She's one of the greatest athletes
in the world
ever lived.
And you didn't think that she knew that she was in pain. Like that
when she
fascinates
when
me.
she knew she was suffering. When it was like it was in her medical history, this issue. Mm-hmm. It was in her medical history.
Yeah.
It was in her medical history.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. But they don't give a shit about that. They
don't
give a shit about people. It's not about
the
taking
power
care of
that
people at all. It's about the opposite. It's about setting up a system that does the opposite.
Crazy.
Because then people don't have help, and they turn to crime, and then they go to jail, and then they work for free.
Yeah.
That's it.
And the people who the legislators and the people in our courts who vote against all of these things, when they end up in these situations, when their family members end up in these situations, best and believe they're taking care of these things with abortion.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, no.
Yep. Absolutely. They're coming,
and they will always have access to it.
Yeah, they're coming early in the morning in like unmarked limousines and shit like that.
Right.
With like their big sunglasses and hats and shit like that. Like rich people will always have access to abortion.
Oh yeah.
Rich people will always have access to abortion.
Safe abortion.
Safe abortion. Anyway, this country sucks.
Yeah. I was like, of all the episodes to see.
I know.
Yeah.
This country sucks. Argue with your mother.
Yeah.
I love a lot of things about this country, but there's a lot that, like, we continue to call ourselves the greatest in the world, and that's not always true.
It's not true. It's not true even.
Especially in a world where no one's in a competition with you. Everyone else is taking care of their own, and they're looking in-house, and we're too busy screaming outside that we're the best instead of looking at what's happening at home.
Well, fascism is colonialism turned inward, so this was always going to be the natural trajectory of this country.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was always, this was, the train is never late.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scary, but
very scary. Don't like it. Don't care for it. But I'm glad to have pieces of media like BoJack, especially because when did this episode come out? Like,
I know.
Like,
I don't know. I want to know what year.
So relevant.
Yeah. It's still so rare to see abortion. I feel to see abortion talked about or like performed.
100%
on TV, like any sort of like mainstream media. So like the fact that Netflix did this
with the all white man panel.
Hilarious. Yeah.
If I had seen this at another time, I would be just like, yeah, or like, like it's just, there were certain moments where it's just like, but too close. This is happening right now, like these conversations, and especially the news scene with the panel of all the like
white men
debating abortion. It's just,
that's it. Yeah, exactly.
All these people who don't have the ability to become pregnant.
Yeah.
And not just women can become pregnant, trans men also.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Pregnant people.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Instead of saying.
Yeah. But like,
There's only one other show that I saw have like an abortion episode, which was Sex Education. And it was so beautifully done. I think it was really well done. It told a very specific story.
Yeah.
But it was one of those things where it's like, wow. Like, yeah. And it was fully understandable. I feel like it was fully justified and understandable. And I know people that would still debate with her because she, like, honestly, the character could have done it, could have had a kid, and ended up in a terrible situation. But she could have done it, and she chose not to, and that was her decision. And people were around to support her, and it was really, it was quite endearing.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah.
Definitely.
But, yeah. It's just about education, people.
Yeah. It is. It really is. I mean, when I was younger, there was, I don't know if y'all ever saw Secret Life of the American Teenager.
Yes.
No.
That mess of a show. It didn't mess of a show.
Nope. Did not do that. Didn't do that.
But
it was
I will say, they like, it came up many times throughout the show because I feel like people were always getting pregnant on that show.
Yeah.
But
growing
up, at least in the media that I consumed, there was always like a conversation happening about it, explorations of like making that choice. I feel like when I used to like watch Grey's Anatomy, like it was. I'm curious to see what comes out of this current time that we are in, as far as in our programming. I think Euphoria maybe.
But it's interesting too that like what will come out of this programming, because if it's illegal to get abortions, if in some states it's illegal to get abortions, then if you do a show where an abortion happens, is it then illegal? And then does it go against the right to speech.
Right. It's gonna be a slippery slope. Not right
Right?
now, but like who knows?
But I think they'll treat it the same way, like the same way where like you can't, you know, they don't show like sex on TV. Like they may not let you talk about abortion on TV in states where it's illegal. In the same way, I mean, like I want to say in the same way with like certain kinds of violence aren't allowed on TV, like decency laws and shit like that. But it also used to be that you couldn't show a fucking toilet. In a movie until like Psycho or like a movie in that time period.
Oh yeah, or like how all the married couples were always in the separate beds in the really old shows.
Yeah, or what's it called? Yeah, or because there's
because they didn't want people to think about it. Meanwhile, they have like all of these kids in the shows.
Yeah,
but they're like they have 2 separate beds. Nothing happens.
Yeah, because that kind of like prudishness is based on nothing. Or like in the fact that like women couldn't be teachers, or pregnant women couldn't be teachers, or married women couldn't be teachers.
What? Why?
I got through it. Shut the fuck up. It took me a second.
No, yeah,
I got through it.
Yeah.
Married women weren't allowed to be teachers a long time ago because it was assumed that you would get pregnant and they didn't want your students thinking about sex.
Oh wow!
Wow.
You learn
So
something new every day.
Puritanism is stupid.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Argue with your mother. I don't care.
Yeah,
Well,
stay loud.
Yeah.
Donate.
Yeah.
You can
Dude,
donate.
yes, donate.
Like
Yes.
do what you can. Especially if you are a person who does not have a uterus. Say something.
Yeah.
Be loud. Show up. Because it shouldn't just be those of us who are directly impacted by what's happening that are putting in the work.
Pay for someone's abortion today.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
And with that,
that's a good note.
yes, thanks for
Absolutely.
watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Like, subscribe, comment, and have a good day. Peace.